Good evening, collective. Hi, my name's Antoinette. I'm here to do a quick Divine Feminine check-in, see how our Divine Feminine is doing. I already did a quick pre-shuffle and laid the cards out. So I took 4 cards. Spirit gave us 4 cards. I'll read them. The first one is Secrecy, which what I get with this card is the Divine Feminines in this collective have pretty much just withdrawn from everybody. I feel like the Divine Feminines in this collective really, I feel like my feminines are in the spotlight to a point, but there's some things that they're sharing with the world, and there's some things they are not. One second. I feel like maybe before the Divine Feminines in this collective were real quick to tell everyone everything, and now they've realized that they couldn't trust maybe some of the people they were telling stuff to, so they have withdrawn. They've went into almost like, I want to say like a hermit mode, but I feel like there were some people. Okay, here's what I'm getting, and the second card is Control. So I feel like there was somebody, I'm not sure if it was family, friends, it could have been a soulmate, it could be a job, but whoever, whatever, there was somebody in the feminine's lives that were, I feel like holding something over, trying is what I just heard, trying to hold something over their head, possibly bait my feminines in this collective to go into like lower vibrating things. And the reason why I say that is because the next card, the first card was Secrecy, second card is Control, third card is Integrity, fourth card is Trust. I feel like my feminines could have very well possibly had somebody in their life that they thought they could trust, and they realized that manipulation is what I just heard. There was somebody in my feminines' lives that were, I don't know, using money as a way to control them. Could be drugs, could be, they were basically like trying to get my feminines to like stray off and do lower vibrational things, but I feel like my feminines withdrew from those people, and because integrity, my feminines have integrity, and they decided that they weren't gonna let somebody control them by any means. I feel like they trusted whoever that they withdrew from at one point. They felt like they could trust that person, but then they realized, Spirit says snake. They were a snake. I feel like my feminines trusted their gut instinct and withdrew from this person, because that person didn't have any, they just didn't want good for the feminines collective. They wanted to see them stuck and stagnant. They wanted to have control over them, is what I was just being told. And secrecy is clarified by isolation. So, just like Spirit told me, it's like you guys have pulled away, kind of went into hermit mode. You know, you discovered that somebody was trying to control you. You know, impasse is like trying to block you. You know what I mean? This person was like trying to block your growth, is what I was just told. But you walked away because you had integrity. You know, you had trusted this person, but you realized that it was a mistake, which was bittersweet. But it needed to happen, you know, so you could go on your journey. I feel like my feminines, you know, prayed about it before they did it, and they have faith. I feel like walking away from, I don't know if it was family dynamic, I don't know if it was a relationship, a job, but when my femmes walked away, you know, they had faith in the divine, that, you know, it's like, hey, you know, I know this is going to be hard. It could have been, you know, family, it could be friends, you know, but you know, you put faith in the divine, and you trusted that everything would be okay, you know, everything would work out. So it's a very good thing. For a minute, you kind of thought about it, like, should I get rid of this person? Should I not? But the scales just weren't balanced. You were losing your drive, your motivation. This person was draining you. So when you walked away, you instantly started to recover. You released the guilt that you had from walking away. And you did what you had to do, femmes. You had faith in the divine. And okay, so the card at the bottom of the deck for the tarot is atonement. And with the card atonement, you know, the book says, it's no fun to be the loser, bullied by a big old bruiser. Those who have hurt you will atone. Expect to win now. Hold your own. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. So whoever you walked away from, they were a bully. They were trying to have power over your life. But you had endurance. It wasn't easy to walk away from them, but you did. You needed to. It's part of your fate. You had to. You know, it was just part of the destiny. They fooled you with their appearance. They made you feel guilty. And it was abuse. You were in denial about it for a minute. But then you, I feel like, talked to spirit. And it was a loss. There had to be judgment called. They tried to, you know, compliance. They were trying to seduce you to get you to do what they wanted. But you overcame it and you became resurrected, which empowered you. Spirit is so talking to you guys through these cards. They want to get revenge on you. They try to... This person is still obsessed with you. Wow. You know, respite's underneath that. They're still curious about you and your prosperity, but you were delivered from them. They envy you. Try to seduce you, like I said. They're determined to seduce you, but you overcame. Wow. Spirit, so just talk to you guys through this. I feel like there's a whole story with this deck. But alright, Divine Femmes, this has been your read. Actually, I'm going to give you a few Moonology cards. I feel like you need it. I know walking away wasn't easy, but it was necessary. You guys are on this twin flame journey. You know, none of it's going to be easy. I mean, none of it is. You're going to have to lose almost everybody around you, and that's what soul family's for, so don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. And I want you to know, like, don't worry about people trying to take revenge on you, because what people want for you will be for them, so don't stress it. 2 more, top 4. One more, top 4 for Divine Fems. Let me do one more. Thank you, Spirit. Top 4. Your emotions are running high. Walking away wasn't easy for you. But you know, you're feeling it. I feel like you're a little upset, a little sad, but don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. I mean, why would you want to cry about somebody who was abusive to you, tried to control you, and just treat you like crap? Don't cry about that. It's fine. Confidence is key. I feel like since you've walked away, you've become a little bit more confident, because whoever you walked away from was trying to keep you down and had you thinking really low about yourself. It's a time to give rather than take. Spirit wants you to, you know, I don't know if it's like volunteer at an old person's home, just see somebody and open a door, give somebody a kind word. There's other people who are going through what you just went through, and you know, just a kind gesture can change somebody's complete life. Actually, believe it or not, one smile can change somebody's entire day. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. I feel like you might be worried if things are going to be okay. I don't know if it's a family dynamic you had to withdraw from, relationship, like I said, it could have been a job, but don't worry. You know, you and your loved ones are safe. Spirit's telling you right underneath that, surrender to the divine. Your commitment's being tested. So Spirit wants to know, like, are you going to trust it? Are you going to go back to the toxic thing you just left? Exactly. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You ended a karmic cycle. Show the world the real you. I feel like that's what the person wanted to kind of keep you down, was they didn't want you to be your genuine self, but you're not going to let it get to you. And I suggest you don't. Be your authentic self. That's what this journey is about. All right, Divine Feminines, I hope you guys have an amazing night. If you like a personal read, feel free to reach out to me. Hit the like button. All right, loves, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Sending nothing but love and light your way. Bye.